And if you're not already making decisions multidimensionally, which means taking into consideration the spiritual and emotional aspect of what you're doing, you're not going to make it. I'm going to use one example. The issue of Elon Musk's Neurolink, to where they are experimenting and already connecting people via wiring to something that's computerized, that's a piece of technology. Well, none of us want that. Oh my God. What are you, crazy? That's like in the future when everything gets destroyed. I thought that way. Sounds right to me. And then, and I know if you don't have a wide lens, you may go, you know what? I believe this woman. I looked at her face. She's telling the truth. But this that she said, I can't accept it. Therefore, I'm ditching everything. That's not very intelligent. Did you think you were dumb when you believed what I said 5 minutes ago? And now you just woke up? No. This that I'm going to say is outside your paradigm. It's outside. You need to widen your lens. So what about Neuralink, which I thought was absolutely an animalistic thing to do? Well, I have a friend, and she's in a wheelchair. And this Neuralink, which is not available to her because different reasons, this Neuralink could take care of people in wheelchairs. Ah, that's so interesting. Well, yeah, but then you kind of be, you're like going to be a robot and you're attached to a machine, or you'll have this machinery in you. Yeah, but hey, maybe, hey, maybe in some exceptions, maybe the Neuralink is not so bad. And then the movement that I'm part of, called the Amatista movement, where we do mantra magic, we use mantras, whatever. We don't need to go into that. We decided to visit through remote viewing. I think we're like 300 people. The pyramids in Egypt, when the whole disclosure thing was really hot and heavy. Now it's cooled down a bit. And we actually went inside one of the spaceships, which you can do. Remote viewing, astral travel. It's really a question of having somebody guide you and it being part of your belief system. If your lens is not wide, ain't going to happen. So we went inside the spaceship and there was a being there, and I spoke to a being. I was trained in interspecies communication. Hello, guys. This is not new. And the being explained to me that the spaceship was an extension of their mind. And I remembered that in the people talking about disclosure in X, they had said several times that they were told that those spaceships were an extension of the mind of the ETs. And that's what the ET told me. He said, this spaceship is an extension of our minds, like Neuralink. And I went, wow. So Elon Musk's Neuralink is basically helping us to make the transition. This is an ending of a cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. We become more galactic. We're part of the galactic family. We can have superpowers. We can be superhuman beings. And Neuralink is part of it. Something that we all thought was so awful. And was so awful if your lens is this wide. Why on earth would I want a machine to be controlling me? No. That's a conspiracy and they want to control my mind, whatever. We're talking about getting people to be able to see and to be able to walk. Okay, so you widen your lens a little bit. But then you get an ET that says, this spaceship we're flying is an extension of our mind, like Neuralink. And you go to your lens and you go like this. And you go, wow. So something that was the work of the devil, Neuralink, ends up being an expansion of human powers. Interesting. So we're going to leave it at this.